Hi y'all. Hi. So I'm just sitting here minding my own business. I done uploaded some more episodes, of course, to my story time on TikTok. Do you believe in magic? So the other day, one day ago, today is the 25th, and one day ago I uploaded That Was the Plan, and that was the name of the video. And then I posted some other messages, and I was going through today trying to see what I was going to post this morning, and I realized I skipped over a whole message that went with that video. That was the plan. I only posted part 1 and 3, and part 2 was the most juiciest, baby. Do you hear me? So I posted part 3 or part 2 today, actually just now. So make sure you tune in to get that, because it's real juicy. So I was minding my business, cleaning up. You know, I got my robe on. My robes is in storage. They've been in storage for like 2 months. So this is my robe. And some chips or whatever. And I was watching a video from Alchemy Games. And it reminded me of that video that I just did when it came out with the torn in between two worlds. And remember, I had said in that video, maybe I was torn between religion and spirituality. And Alchemy Games is on here talking about how that was the contract for them to get me to be religious, Jewish, whatever, you know, like that, so that they could keep me off my divine mission, my soul contract. The name of this episode is called Copycat Revealed as a Demon in Disguise, Community Turning on Her, Never Planned for You to Win. I'm going to post it to my community tab. Don't worry. It's going to be on there. So as I'm watching the video, you know, I like to pull cards, not pull cards, but I like to shuffle sometimes as I'm watching the video, because like I said before, we all get the same messages. So I don't know if this works for everybody, but I know it works for me. If it's my message, I will literally, the same cards, the same thing they're talking about will be in my cards as I'm shuffling, right? So I just grabbed my decks, and then some cards slid off the top. And it was emotional manipulation. Somebody was emotionally manipulated by a witchy sister. And it's been exposed. That's why it's game over. And now they acting like the victim. They in sorrow, they sadness and grief. All these people that tried to bind me. And then over here it says it's game over because I'm communicating. And that's how they know I went through an upgrade, a transformation. So I'm like, okay, that's giving the same message energy. So I was like, whatever. But as I'm listening to her video, a commercial came on and was like, did you know you can get a life insurance policy and get the payout while you're still alive? And I'm like, what the fuck? I ain't never heard that commercial before, ever. So I'm like, you know what? It must be time to get into a video. Y'all remember these? I mean, not this brand, but the salt and pepper chips. I used to get them in elementary school. I used to get them. They had all the beats, or what's they called, rapids, or whatever them hip hop chips is. We used to have these, and it was ketchup and salt and pepper. Them the ones I used to always get. Rap snacks, that's what they called. And I seen these, and I'm like, damn, I ain't had a salt and pepper chip in a minute. Bussin'. So these people trusted that they would be able to buy me. Hold on. My bad, y'all. I had to grab some sage, because ooh-wee. So we gonna jump in. We just gonna go ahead and jump in and see what they want me to know, because what? Somebody trusted that they would be able to buy me. Now they finding out my spiritual rank. They finding out I outrank them. They finding out that, look how this flipped over. They finding out that I'm the chosen one, that I'm the collective, I'm the 144,000. That's why I outrank them. And somebody else trusts that somebody was just trying to block, intrude, and interfere. They done gained some type of knowledge. 454 on the clock. So let's see what's going on here. What's going on, Holy Spirit? Hey, I'm winning. He said you winning. That's what's going on. You can trust that you're winning, baby. That's what Daddy said. Mama, Daddy, whatever. Something. When it comes to some money, I'm cracking up. So what's going on, Holy Spirit? Dang it. Oh, he want to talk about this community. What's going on with this community? This community see me as high honor. Oh, this community took some money and they was supposed to be seen as high honor. What's this? From this lover. From this fake dirty ass lover. Remember, he the one who got the community together. He paid everybody to do a job and he promised them that they would get some type of accolade, some type of respect, some type of something, some type of I did this, look at me now. A rich girl. What's going on with this rich girl? A rich girl is awakening. And somebody mad about a ritual. So a rich girl ended up awakening. And now these people or somebody is mad about a ritual that they did. What's going on with this rich girl awakening? Yeah, period. I'm awakening people to these ops. Or I woke up that these people was ops and that was a message of concern. I'm finding out they dirty little plan. That's a message of concern. That I finding out that how they did candle magic, how they wanted me to lack in the energy or rest in the energy of lack. So that they could steal my star, my destiny, my fate, my fortune. Now they all getting karma. Remember, once you know what's going on, the magic don't work no more. I'm up now. I can see you. It's not hidden anymore. Somebody that I was in a relationship with, this lover, or somebody was in a relationship with me for stability, or this lover was a part of a group or organization. Clarify this relationship with this house. Somebody's family is unbothered about me awakening and knowing that they the enemy. They in their thoughts. So they did candle magic over my destiny because they knew this relationship would bring stability and family and that I would be unbothered. Hold on. Let's see. What's this destiny, fate, fortune, future? He did candle magic. This karmic masculine. He did candle magic for my destiny. What's this relationship? Yeah, him. This lover that I was in a relationship with, this karmic masculine. What's this house? He was getting stability off the rich girl, divine feminine. What's this family? This family is the one who paid him. It was his occupation, and that's what I'm awakening to. What's this unbothered? These ops was unbothered about trying to slander me and lie on me and defame my character. In order for them to get access, they did death magic. This person that was working for the ops, and they flipped in the reverse. The relationship lover, this person that I was in a relationship with, this lover. What else, Holy Spirit? I was never fighting with somebody, or they wasn't expecting for him to be conflicted. What's this conflict in the reverse? I was never fighting over some abundance, or he wasn't expecting to be fighting because he did this candle magic and passed out all this money. Remember, he thought strength was in numbers. Stop. Give me one more on conflict in the reverse. Him. Huh? Somebody that was working for the ops couldn't cause me conflict to my abundance package, to my genuine, authentic soul contract with this real divine masculine. What do you want? Chocolate. Yeah. I told y'all I had to keep a bag for my guy. He do not be playing around, okay? Here. Okay. Okay, so he couldn't cause no conflict to my soulmate union, this divine masculine, my abundance package. He couldn't cause no conflict. This cool guy, who we talking about, he couldn't cause no conflict. He tried to rob me. He was a thief. And I know about it. That's what they were trying to steal, is my abundance package, my genuine, authentic love and everything that came with making it to your North Node. He's a thief and I know it. And now I'm listening. I listen to my intuition. I'm giving y'all the insight through fortune telling and divination on who these people really is. They going through destruction because I know what they did. Remember, once you know what's going on, the magic don't work no more. They wasn't able to control me, and they can't heal from the backfire. This charlatan, this fraud, this person that was deceptive, this trickster, he can't heal. Remember, he need me to heal. And it's a fuck no. Bag. Give me 50 feet. So now all these people is getting karma. Okay, I don't need it. Thanks to me doing divination. All these people that invested, all these people that put their work, labor, and efforts into coming up against a divine being trying to change me. They all wore masks. They're all pretenders. They're all false. They're all fake. They're all big fat phonies. This community, remember, that was the first card out. They wanted a role model, i.e. me, to be mentally and emotionally unstable. They wanted the role model to be crazy. That's the demon they tried to send me, the schizophrenia. But I'm too diplomatic and urbane, I don't know what that is, romantic and charming, easygoing and sociable, idealistic and peaceable. That's the role model. These people is indecisive, changeable, gullible, and easily influenced, flirtatious and self-indulgent. That's how they wanted me, the Libra. Me, the Ice Queen. They was trying to flip me in the reverse. Speaking straight facts, Queen of Swords. Ice Queen was optimistic. I still have hope. I still have a wish, and I still get my promise. The Ice Queen was promised something. That's what they tried to steal, my promise. Remember, that came out the other day. That's the abundance package. Once you make it to your North Node, that's what God, that conversation you have with him, and he tell you, if you do this and you complete this, then you get this. That's what they was trying to steal, right? Remember, this is right when they was trying to sweep it from up under my feet. They was trying to sweep it away right at this very moment. And then I was supposed to be crazy, and they were supposed to be living in my abundance. So the Ice Queen was promised. Not a motherfucking Jezebel. Hold on. Give me one for this Libra. A cool guy. So the role model was supposed to be crazy. Me, the Libra. So they sent in this cool guy to the Ice Queen to change me. So he did rituals and death magic. Confirmation. So give me one on this Ice Queen. I achieved my goals because I discovered my gifts. What's this optimism, hope, wish, promise? Shit, you promise you going through destruction, or somebody promised that I would be going through destruction. This Jezebel in the reverse. My ancestors said they promised you going through destruction. this cool guy. Because you the one who tried to give me the attachment, the toxic cord. I hear. Okay, you was the negative one, the karmic energy with the bad habits. You finna get the FAFO. 1522 on the pause. Okay, so now my ancestors is on this whole ass. This Jezebelian. This somebody that was jealous and envious is confused about how I made it to be an empress. What's the ancestors got to say? Something was an illusion. Something was covered up or concealed about a child. When they did death magic over the soul contract. What was covered up and concealed about the child? How I got control of myself. How I'm the only person in charge of my joystick. How I run this bitch. What was covered up about this child? It was covered up about this child because they wanted him to try it. Remember I told y'all he had a choice. They wanted him to try it. So that they knew once you did it, they was ready to take you up top. And what you do? Dummy. It was false information. What was the false information? That you would gain, that you would level up, that you would get some type of profit off of this. And now he mad. Something was false information and now they mad. A Capricorn, somebody that's practical, or this Capricorn was just pessimistic and fatalistic. They was ambitious, trying to be ambitious, this Capricorn. What's going on with this pessimistic person, this Capricorn? They knew somebody was enamored with me. They got inner knowing about somebody that is enamored with me. And now they changing something. So what they got inner knowing about that I'm already in my north node? Oh, and they admire me. What's the inner knowing? Now they changing their tune. They got inner knowing why I blocked this mofo. What's the enamor? Blocked. Like I said, they got inner knowing why I blocked this mofo is because he was an impersonator and he was obsessed with trying to abuse me. Remember, they have to break my heart in order for the magic to work, in order to get this money by tomorrow. So somebody that enamored me want a commitment. What's this commitment? Oh, they wanted somebody that enamored me, that wanted to marry me, to change. And now I'm communicating, or now somebody talking about something and they jealous and envious. What's the communication? What's the conversation? They talking about me, or they getting communication from me. Somebody that was enamored admires me, want a commitment. They getting communication that I'm a divine being. What's this? And that I'm like I said, I'm the alpha. I'm in charge. Say you in charge. I'm in charge. What's that movie with Terrence Howard and that white girl? And he be pimping her and she, I'm in charge. I'm the leader. I'm assertive. I'm dominant. So that's what they wanted to change. They got inner knowing, whoever this Capricorn is, that this crazy mofo was just trying to block me having this marriage. What's the change? Nothing is changing with all these people that they bribed. All this coercion and this corruption. Nothing is changing. What's they gonna do now? Move into alignment. Things is changing with all these people that took a bribe, because I'm still moving into alignment. And they heartbroken that they little Ponzi scheme is coming to an end. I'm cracking the fuck up. Now they heartbroken that they little Ponzi scheme is coming to an end. You can trust it's over. You can trust it's over. And everything else that I just said. Somebody had faith that I would be lusting after them. My faith is where I get my knowledge from. That these people was just projecting. Or somebody got faith and the knowledge to know that these people was just projecting, trying to allure them into a trap. like we started this read off. Now this Aquarius need healing. He thought that this was gonna be healing. He in recovery mode. He's sick. He's sick about me. I'm cracking up. He's sick. He tried to get, so that was the healing. So he must have a voodoo doll. So I explained this before. So the healing, how he was going to get the healing, this is another form of a destiny swap, which nobody can take your destiny. You have to give it to them. That's why they wanted me low vibrational, so the magic would work. So then that way they would be able to steal. You can't steal nobody's destiny, but they can damn sure give you that bitch. So this Aquarius, the healing that he needed was supposed to come from me. He was sick. He was supposed to give me his sickness. Remember, they, I forget that card that I got. What's that card? Hold on. Wanted to swap your good health and give you their bad health. That's how he was going to heal. So if I would have been low vibrational and he would have been able to break my heart, then he would have been able to swap our healths. I would have had the disease, the sickness, and he would have been a clean bill of health, a body like he in his 20s. But I was too balanced. That was how he was going to put himself in alignment. And then he was going to get this money. But he wasn't able to make me feel abandoned. I didn't care when he left. I didn't care when he started acting retarded. I didn't fucking care. The fuck? Or he wasn't expecting for me to leave him. He wasn't expecting for me to leave him. Period. But I listened to my spirit team. Remember, I listened to my intuition. When they told me to move on from him. And that's exactly what the fuck I did. And he wasn't expecting that. He wasn't expecting for me to move on. Shit was supposed to balance out for him. This money, this surprise gains was supposed to balance him out. And now they all in their thoughts. Somebody receiving some shocking news, some shocking information. Something was unexpected. They surprised. What they shocked about? They shocked about a divine feminine's creative idea. What they shocked about? In this third party that got an entity attachment. Somebody is surprised that this mofo is an energy vampire and that he is running rampant with rancid demons, life-threatening demons. What's this energy entity attachment? They tried to give me an entity attachment. Remember, they wanted me sick with this health concern. They already told everybody I'm the one who spread it around. Now people are surprised to find out who is the culprit for spreading it to everybody. And it's game over because it's been exposed. I'm doing the exposing. The fuck? Look. And you can trust everything I'm saying. You can trust everything I'm saying. I promise you, 24/11 on the clock. You can trust everything come out my mouth, baby. You can trust every last word. Look. They was trying to interfere, intrude, and block the soulmate union of a boss. I'm the boss ass bitch. That's why these hoes can't forget me. I'm the boss. It's shocking news to find out that I'm still in alignment for my soul union, for my contract, for my manifestations. It's shocking news that I'm still in alignment. All this work and I'm still in alignment. And it's all over the internet. That's how they know. That's how they know about this fake ass nice guy, or that's how a nice guy knows something about a divine feminine being the high priestess, period. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for getting the inside scoop. Thanks for actually paying attention during the read. If somebody listening, somebody listening and they know that this is got to be right. Got to be. Thanks for tuning in to Spiritual Court TV. Just a quick little message. Should I whip out Big Black on this? Should I whip out Big Black?